My name is B-Boy Sequel. I'm from Bloomington, Minnesota. I live in Minneapolis now, so I've lived here all my life. I gave myself that name a couple years ago. Kind of means to like evolve constantly. Every moment I'm the sequel from the moment before. Used to be called Wicked Legs because I got some crazy kicks and I did a lot of martial arts when I was a kid. That's kind of where I got my start in breaking. I saw it on a video, Rapper's Delight remake, Def Squad, and also the KRS-One Step Into the World video. That was the first time I saw it, and like instantly waited with the record button for that video to come back on. As soon as I caught it, I was in the basement that was it. So I've been doing that since like maybe 10 years ago, 11 years ago. Started when I was 14. Before that, I trained at national karate schools for 8 years. So I got my 2nd degree black belt, and that's kind of where part of my dance style comes from. Do a lot of kicks and flashy flips and spins that are mostly from karate training. I get a lot of my freezes from that too, kung fu movies and just the posture that you have as a martial artist. A lot of freezes and crazy. You know? 2, 3 different, like if he finishes or whatever, just does like tornado, just stepping back, I'll tornado out, I'll do my thing, whatever, and then I'll freaking shuffle in. First crew, if you want to call it that, was called 360 Crew. That was just a high school thing, a few of us got together. Mainly me and my boy Master Lee. And then we ended up joining up with some kids from the other side of Bloomington who were called Eternal Illusions. That was my main, like a main affiliate still. Eternal Illusions. We made a pretty big sound like when we first started. Later on, I mean, I remember battling some kids from the Battlecats a long time ago. We always looked up to them, and now it's like a full circle, coming back together and actually joining up with the Battlecats. It's pretty dope. Also, my boy Imagine kept me going a lot. He moved here from New York. Kind of when my crew all fell off at the exact same time. It was kind of just me and him for a little while. And then he left, he went back to New York, and I was kind of just here, like floating around by myself, doing what I could do. And I think that's when Jason and Daylight, we kind of united. Daylight was a part of Eternal Illusions for a little while too. I think he really just jumped on so we could smash these kids from the Groove Nuts crew. Because we had to handle them really quick. We all had a mutual beef that we squashed at the Quest nightclub. As far as breaking goes, there's an unlimited amount of battles and stuff that we've won and that kind of thing, but you know, nothing that I have like on paper or anything like that, you know. I've been to London once. I was actually, my girlfriend had a gig, a dance gig out there, but I made sure to make my face known, and I actually got hired for another gig in London in December. So that should be pretty dope.